Hey there guys, and welcome back to Hursty Games. Now before I start this video, I just want to say a massive thank you to a great guy called Lewis who helped update my new banner for my channel. If you haven't seen it, go and check the channel out and have a look at it. It is absolutely incredible and I'm so grateful. So thank you, Lewis. He also did the little icon for my channel and the webcam overlay that you can see. So a massive thank you, and go and check him out. I'll leave a little link on the screen, or like his name on the screen, and a link to his social media in the description. But guys, we're going to jump in and talk about the FIFA 18 web app. It is right around the corner. It drops tomorrow. I can only assume it's probably going to be about midnight or something like that, like it normally is with those kind of things. So if you guys aren't ready yet and you're not sure how to start, this video is something to check out, and it's my personal opinions and the things I will be doing when the web app starts. So here's just a few tips and words of advice from me. So let's jump into them. Okay, so the first tip I'm going to give you guys is so simple. It's going to sound daft, but it's as simple as don't panic. Now you're sitting there thinking like, what? This is FIFA, why would I be panicking? But honestly, people do it all the time. They panic at the web app because they think, oh god, I don't have coins, oh god, I don't have players, and they splash out and buy stuff that is absolute rubbish, and they overspend so much. So please, don't panic. Honestly, if you're sitting there and thinking, I have so few coins, I can't afford anything, bear in mind, the game is not actually out yet, and your ways of making coins are only going to get better when the game does drop. But there are small little ways you can make coins, but you don't need to sit there and worry if you're without coins or you're coinless, because it's not the end of the world and you've got so much time ahead of you. So please, rule number one, nice and simple, just don't panic, don't rush into things, don't spend your coins on useless things, and don't sit there and get all downhearted because you don't have anything to buy, you don't have the coins to purchase anything. So rule number one, don't panic. Rule number two is just as straightforward, nice and easy. Go on the web app. It's as straightforward as that. Just go on the web app. Don't just look at it first day and think, like I said, you don't have any coins. Oh, I've got 300 coins. Great, what can I do with that? Go on there every day, because on all of the other previous ones, you've got daily rewards. That's happened before the game dropped out, and normally for the first week or so, I think, of the game actually coming out. So it's worth checking it along that period. But just go on the web app. I don't know if they're going to drop the mobile app or companion app as at the same time. I can't remember how they did it last year. They might have done, and if that's the case, keep checking that as well, because you do get daily rewards on both. It's not if you get one on the other, you don't get it on the other one. It's normally you get one on each day, so it's worth checking it out. Sometimes it can just be a bronze gift pack, which can get you like 46 coins, but also it could get you a bronze player or a bronze consumable item that could go for a little bit. So it's worth doing them, worth having those items in your club. Okay, tip number three, it's something that a lot of people don't think about. Please remember, people don't have coins yet. It's as straightforward as that. People are not going to have coins. If you're sitting there and you've got about 1,000 coins and you've got really lucky with some of the free items you've got, other people aren't going to have millions or hundreds or tens of thousands of coins yet. If you've got a player that's worth, and you get really lucky and pack someone that's worth, I don't know, 10, 15k, unless there's people actually able and willing to buy that, don't bother listing it, because people aren't going to have the coins. Wait till the game's out, wait till you're actually playing the game and it's on the market. It could even be the price of that player goes up because they've actually got value. Obviously on the web app, they don't technically give you anything until the game comes out, so their value is probably going to be a little bit lower. So keep hold of the expensive players, because I think personally their values are only going to rise. So if I get lucky enough to get someone who's worth anything upwards of about 5k, I'm probably going to keep hold of them. The next thing I would say is only get rid of something if you're using it to invest in something else. So my plan here, and what I kind of mean by this, is I'm not getting rid of any cards. I'm not selling or quick selling anything unless I'm using those coins to invest in something else. So as a prime example, say I pack a fairly average, maybe something that doesn't sell at all, item from, I don't know, say the Portuguese league, I don't know, like a gold 75 rated, like 26 pace striker. I don't think that card exists, but if it does, hey, I got him, right? He doesn't sell for anything, nobody wants him, okay? So there's loads of people listed him on the market, none are going for discard. The only reason I would actually get rid or quick sell that card is if I'm going to use the 300 or 300 whatever coins to buy another card, because at this point, investing is your best shout at getting a head start when the game drops. So if I sold that player for 300 coins, and I bought someone that I thought, when the game actually comes out, even if it's not on the web app, but when the game actually comes out, I think that guy's going to go. Even if it's for 500-600 coins, you've doubled your money. Yes, it's only 250, 300 coins after tax, but it's something. And at this point, 300 coins is an extra gold player in your starting team for FIFA 18. So actually, I think a small thing like that can make a big, big difference. So only sell if you're willing to invest and buy someone else. And that kind of loosely links into the next small tip, which is keep as much as you can. I said it very briefly in that last one, but as a separate point, keep as much as you can. That includes coins, that includes players, that includes consumables. Because like I said, technically these things don't actually have value until the game comes out. So when that game drops and you've got like 10, 15 gold contracts or gold fitness cards or whatever, that's actually then going to have value. Whereas on the web app, technically contracts aren't important because you're not going to run out of contracts on a game or a base format that you can't use them. So it's worth keeping hold of as many items as possible. So fill your clubs as much as you can. Okay, this last point is less of a tip, more of something that I think will be a good suggestion, and it's something that I'm going to look at, not necessarily do, because like I said, without seeing it actually live and seeing if it works, I don't know if it works yet, but it's something I'm definitely going to look at myself. I think, like I said in that little previous bit, consumables, you're going to pick up cheap. So the card I'm thinking of, and most people are probably thinking of, are fitness cards, squad fitness cards. If you see them on the market for relatively cheap, it's potentially worth picking them up, because when the game comes out, they will have value. It's always been that they eventually go up to sort of between 1 and 2k. If they're anything around sort of 400 or 500 coins on the web app, and like I said, this isn't a guarantee because I haven't seen it yet, I don't know what their prices are going to be. But if they are anything like that, it could be worth a shot at trying to pick up some consumables. Now, I'm definitely going to look at it. When the web app comes out, I'm going to release a video, and that's something that I'm going to talk about and try and do in the video. But for now, it's only speculation. But that's not a tip, that's just a little added side note. So that is it. That is all my tips initially for starting the web app. It's nothing crazy, it's nice and straightforward, but sometimes it's really helpful to hear and see those things and actually have somebody say, do this, it'll be helpful. And personally, I think they will be. So I'll list those on the screen for you to have a quick look at now. And if there's anything you're unsure of, please leave a message on this video, leave a comment, message me. I really don't mind. I will reply to as many people as I can. Obviously, you can talk to me on Twitter. I also have Instagram and Facebook, but those at the moment are a lot more quiet. So Twitter is probably the best place to contact me, or in the comment section below. Leave a like if this has helped you. And like I said, I'm going to try and do videos 5 times a week at the moment if you're watching my channel, so I'm trying to be nice and consistent with the build up to FIFA, and hopefully when FIFA drops I'm going to be as consistent as I can for as long as I can. So leave a like, leave a comment, and guys, thank you so much for checking out the video. I will see you all tomorrow when the web app drops. Let's hope that we can all make some good money, but for now I'm going to head off. See you later guys, look after yourselves.